The Imperial Garden surrounds the Imperial Palace. It's a beautiful garden filled with seasonal flowers, weeping willows, and cherry trees that smell as delicious as cherries taste. It's a landscaped garden, which means it's carefully taken care of so that the garden stays beautiful and healthy. There's also a waterfall that cascades into a green pool. The shogun also lived in the center of the Imperial Garden. Let's learn about a shogun on the next page. The dynasty of shoguns lasted more than 250 years. The shogun era started in 1603 with the appointment of a supreme military leader. This leader was known as a shogun. Tokugawa Ieyasu is famous for having started this era. Culture and art boomed during this period. With the economy flowing and the merchant class rising, Japan looked forward to the future. At this time, Japan also banned foreign travel. Japan was isolated from the rest of the world for about 200 years. Samurai warriors were part of a powerful elite class in feudal Japan. Samurai warriors existed long before the Edo period. The strength of the samurai warriors may have wavered over time, but they always had the same goal: serve and protect. With the unification of Japan in 1615, the samurai took on the extra power of maintaining a civil government instead of through military power as in previous centuries. They had to train to be warriors, as well as learn the principles of Confucianism. Edo, known today as Tokyo, became the location of the Tokugawa shogunate as Ieyasu unified Japan after decades of war and fighting. Although many may have benefited during the Edo period, it was also a time of isolation from the entire world. At the time, Japan feared colonialism and did not want negative influences. Arts, theater, and culture exploded at this time, and this was the birth period of Basho's famous haiku style of poetry. The merchant class, agricultural sector, samurai, and townspeople all benefited from this period of growth. The kimono dates back to a period more than 1,000 years ago. By the Edo period, it had evolved into more of an outer garment and was called a kosode. Fast forward many years, and it became fashionable to wear without the hakama, like a long skirt. Now, the wearer needed a way to hold the garment closed. This was the task of the obi, or wide sash, around the waist. Kimonos are not generally worn every day, but are used for ceremonies, weddings, and special events. What do you think of the kimono? Is this something you would like to wear? Why or why not?